because I'm biracial, people will sometimes think that I'm just full white. And I know, I think I look pretty Asian too, but some people can't tell. Anyway, so usually it's a normal transition into people finding out that, like, I'm half Asian, and they're just like, oh, like, I thought you were just our average white girl. Like, that's pretty cool. And I'm just like, oh yeah, like, I'm Asian or whatever. But there's been a couple of instances where people have, like, found out that I'm Asian, and they'll start to treat me differently. So one of them was, I was seeing this guy, and we weren't seeing each other for very long. Like, I want to say we were seeing each other for maybe, like, a week. And so I'd never, like, talked about being Asian because, like I said, we hadn't really been together that long. And so we were planning on going on this jet ski trip at his grandparents' house, right? And then one day we were sitting, I don't even really remember what we were doing, but I brought up being Korean. I was like, da-da-da-da, like, I'm Korean. And then he was like, wait, you're Korean? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, I thought you were full white. And I was like, no, I'm half Asian. And he was like, oh. And then he canceled the jet ski trip. Yeah, because he said that his grandparents got, like, uncomfortable around people of color. Yeah, so I have never ridden a jet ski because of racism. And that is an actual and true fact. And everyone else got to go too, because they, like, anyway. If he couldn't tell that I was Asian, I don't think his grandparents would have known.